Hi guys, Tracy from Crochet Rossetti. How's everybody doing? I've been decluttering. Yes. I mentioned in my last video that I was getting a little overwhelmed with all the yarn hanging around. Yes, so it went to totes. It's not too far away. I'm actually cleaning out a back hallway that we don't use. And my husband put up some shelves in there, and that's gonna be my storage. This way, as I'm working on projects, it didn't used to bother me. I think since this COVID thing came on and being stuck in the house consistently, and especially like right now, we are back in the red zone. There's a big sign in the square that I just drove through, which I did take some video of, so you guys can see the pretty snow. They have canceled Halloween. So whether anybody follows that rule or not, to be said. You know, to each its own, I guess. But yeah, so I got it cleaned up a little bit. That is actually my sewing table. It actually opens up, but everything's in there and closed, so I don't have to see it. I got my sewing machine in there. I have some sewing books. I have some fabric and all my little gadgets. Yeah, because my plan was to master sewing, which has not been done yet. And it's been a minute. It's all good though. Can't do everything, right? I will master it when I master it. Not a big deal. And maybe I won't master it. Can't be good at everything, I guess. I do have some projects that I've been working on. Nothing. Actually, the only new thing I did, I had a big, huge, giant bag. It was huge trash bag, clear, that I tried to give away locally, but no one seemed to want it, of like some partially used old skeins of yarn, some scraps, actually enough to do things with. So I thought to myself, well, maybe I'll try to work through the bag. So I started making pumpkins, and I knitted this one here, and this one was a knit and purl, knit 2, purl 3. So I tried to keep it in the 5 range, and then I knit the knits and purled the purls when I turned. This one here is the same thing, 5, 2, but this one ended up being this, I forget what I did. I did the opposite on the opposite side, so it ended up being, I think they call it the seed stitch, I'm not sure. But these are some knitted pumpkins that I made. You know, they're cute. This one here was a crochet pumpkin. I like this one. Like, I feel like if I put like a funky bow or something curly cute, it'd be great for Halloween for next year. I love this yarn. This was a Premier chunky yarn. I forget the colorway. And this one here I'm not so crazy about. This was another scrap, and this one I just did a square, and then I did a boxed bottom by pulling in the corners, and did a little patch with a button. Yeah, it's cute enough. Anyway, that's what I did with those. Those will be packed away for next year because yeah, it's snowing here, and I'm thinking Christmas decorations will probably be going up Sunday. Early this year. Gotta bring some happiness. So I do have 2 projects that I've been working on. I'm not even sure. Did I welcome any new subscribers? Because if I did not, welcome. Thanks for coming by and being a yarny friend. Let's see what we got here. We have 1 knit project and 1 crochet project in the works right now. The sweater that I was working on, if you remember in a past video, I was working on one from, I think it was called We Are Is it We Are Knitters? Yeah, and it was a chunky, bright, fluorescent, almost pinkish sweater. I frogged it. and I packed the yarn away for now. I just wasn't liking the bulkiness of the fabric, and I don't think it's something that I'm gonna have to think about something else to make with the yarn, because around here it's wet, it's snowy, and it's wool, so I don't know how well it will hold up, if it'll felt itself, I don't know. So I figured I would do some research on the yarn and try again. I made a mistake anyway in the cuffing at the bottom of the sweater, so I will try that again. So yeah, I did a lot of that. I went through a bunch of stuff. If it wasn't making me happy, I frogged it. I didn't have much in the way of whips though. Some were ready to just be called done. But I got my asymmetrical shawl that I'm working on, and this is yarn that I dyed myself. And the last time I showed you, make sure I show you the front, I was here right at this lace part, and since then I've worked this pink and gray section. It's going slow because I'm not devoting a whole lot of time to it because it's small needles and my hands have been very sore, probably from knitting and crocheting too much. But there's nothing else to do. Everything's like, if you can't go to the craft store because the craft stores don't have any supplies. And again, we're in the red zone, and I'm not willing to risk with my asthma getting coronavirus. It scares the crap out of me. My worst fear is not being here to see my kids grow up. It's a thing. Okay, and then this is another whip that I have, and this is by Ophelia Talks. It is her Autumn Walk blanket, and I believe the last time I showed you, look at all these ends, you guys. Yeah, I think I was still working on part 1. Right here started part 2. I finished part 2, and I am ready to start part 3. She has so far 3 parts up. I like the blanket. There's a reason why I choose to use bright colored yarns, because when you're working with colors that make you happy, yeah, it's a thing right now with me, and I like bright, happy colors. And these colors to me they're not making me happy, but I'm gonna finish the blanket because I love the pattern itself. And it's nothing against her choices, it's just a it is a personal preference for me at this time. Happy colors, see? Happy. This, to me, these colors remind me of the 70s. And yeah, I need brighter color. I do have some yarns here that I did order from, where did I order them from? I forget. Oh, Hirschner's. It's right on the bag. And these are some happy colors. You got some oranges. So I might go back and redo this blanket in some brighter, happier colors. Again, it's me. It's not her or anybody else who enjoys those colors. I just, at this time, need a little funky. I need some funky colors. So those are my my 2 whips that I have going on right now. And the only thing I've finished is those pumpkins using scraps. I did order some new crafting supplies. So my goal is to make some peg ornaments. And I ordered some beads, which I'm going to drill those holes a little bit larger so that the heads are a little bit bigger. And make some fairies and some Christmas decorations. And I might actually put some in the shop if they come out good enough. My husband's gonna break out the Dremel this weekend, and we're gonna figure out if we have the right Dremel piece to hollow those out. And if not, I will go get one. Yeah, I thought that would be fun. So I have a kit here that I'm going to start when I finish those two projects. Well, actually, I don't know when those two projects are going to be finished. The shawl is like 395 rows, and I'm only on like 100 and something. And the blanket, I could pound out part 3, and then that'll probably be done by the end of the month. But I do have this kit here, and this is the Limarius shawl here. And it comes with the yarn, which I chose this neutral color here because they didn't have the color that I wanted. But it's the petite wool. So it's a number 8. And there's 153 yards in each skein. And I got 5 skeins. It also came with the pattern. And they usually put stickers. They give you everything you need. The tag, the darning needles, the pattern, and they always give you some funky stickers, which is fun. I've stuck them on packages that I was mailing out. And the needles. Now, whether or not, we'll see about the needles. Wood needles are not my favorite right now. But these might be, it's a different kind of needle, different brand, so we'll see. I'll give it a whirl. I'm loving the metal ones. I like the clicking sound. I like that sound. And then I ordered some yarn from Knit Collage, and I thought I ordered the pattern also that I wanted to do a scarf for. I was watching another podcaster. I think her name's Emily. I'm not quite sure. It's a sewing channel. I'll try to remember to link her channel down below, but she does monthly podcast. She sews. She just started cross stitching. She knits. She spins. She crochets. She's a little like me. Has to do a little bit of everything. But she was showing this yarn, and I had to go on and buy some. And this is very expensive yarn. I think this one here, you can see, look at all those pretty colors in there. This in itself, I think this was $36. Don't quote me. I don't have the receipt. And these little bundles here were like 60 something. And I treated myself to this because this is a birthday present to myself. Because I really wanted to try. So I got 2 bundles of the mini colorful hanks, and this one here has like a fabric in with it. These would be great for a weaving project. I could never sell the weaving project because alone I think the yarn came to like 170 something. So this is mine. This is for me, whether I do a weaving project or if I do a scarf. But I love the fun, whimsical. You can see like there's little sparklies in there. There's some funfetti stuff in there. It's really fun. Again, the fabric. Look at the little flowers. Fun yarns. I needed it. I needed to pick me up. So I did order that for myself. What I'm going to do with it, I don't know. But it's going to be the perfect project when I find it, I hope. I am doing a giveaway. If you've been watching this whole video, I did order an extra kit. It does not come with a pattern, so you'll have to go to opheliatalks.com, her blog, or her YouTube channel to find the pattern. But I am giving away all the yarn you need to make the Ophelia Autumn Walks blanket. Now, I bought this myself. This is not sponsored by anybody. Nobody knows that I'm doing this. This is just something that I wanted to do because November is my birthday month. So I'm going to run this giveaway from this video here until November 14th. The winner, so it'll run till November 13th. On November 14th, I will pick a winner for all the Shine. And again, it's everything you need to make the Autumn Walks blanket. Whether you choose to make that or whether you choose to make something else, that's up to you. So what do you need to do? So today is October 30th, Friday. We are in the morning here and we're having quite the day already. Our internet's down. So I don't know when this video is getting up. So October 30th, Friday. Winner will be picked on November 13th, announced on November 14th. So I will say that the closing for this giveaway will be at 6 p.m. on November 13th because I can't stay awake past 8. So if I say midnight, I'll be picking the winner the next morning. So that's the only way it's going to be done. So yeah, you have to be a subscriber, and I'm going to check. And all you need to do is give this video a thumbs up, and I know, what is a way that we can all, as a community, and this yarn community is huge and loving, what can we do to spread joy? Yeah, if you have any ideas on that, leave in the comments down below, because right now everybody needs a little joy, right? And also, I'm looking for Christmas ideas, Christmas pattern ideas. So that could be another way to enter, is to leave a comment leaving a pattern idea for Christmas. I have a hard time coming up with ideas for holidays. Not so much Halloween. I love Halloween. Halloween is by far my favorite holiday. I love making Halloween things. Even all year long, I love making critters and monsters and all that fun stuff. So, yeah. But Christmas, I have a hard time. Like the colors are just so red, green, and white. So I need inspiration and some ideas here. So if you could share that, I would greatly appreciate that. So again, we have our giveaway, and yeah, it'll be picked next month, my birthday month. I'll be 51. Anywho, I don't really have much more to share with you guys today. It's snowing. I did do some video clippage. Whether I added it or not, we'll see how it came out while I was driving to pay my mortgage this morning. And yeah, it's pretty out there, but it's cold too. But that's okay. I love winter. I love fall. Fall and winter are my two favorite seasons by far. I love the snow because it becomes muffled and almost this muffled quiet sound, and it's so clean smelling. I love it. So yeah, I'm gonna head out now. I hope everybody has a great day, a great weekend. It's Halloween. Stay safe, stay healthy, and watch out for those little goblins running across the street, right? Because they can come out of nowhere, those little buggers. I'll talk to y'all soon. Bye, guys. thought I'd be walking this route. Not today. And my back windshield wipe is broken. This is a pretty walk in the nicer weather. It's about 2.5 miles around this pond here. We live near 3 ponds. If I put all 3 ponds in, it's about almost 4 miles for all 3 ponds. Maybe almost closer to 5 miles. My feet won't have those 5-mile walks anymore. Pay my mortgage. Hey. Stop it here so that this lady does not think I'm crazy. Let's go for a little more ride. Oh boy. It's like playing Russian roulette pulling out of some of these places. So I turn the camera around, but for some reason facing me it gets really blurry. For whatever reason that is. Is it my husband? Nope. My husband works for UPS. He does this route. Yeah, it's snowing, guys. I have some yarny stuff to share with you when I put up a video finally. Right now we have no internet, so uploading a video right now is not going to happen. We got some really pretty yarn in the mail yesterday. I'm going to give my hands a break for the next couple of days because I'm noticing that my hands are very sore from crocheting and knitting a lot. So they need a little bit of a rest, I think. So yeah, this is Lynn, guys. This is my block, the block I walk. What's this sign over here say? Canceling Halloween here due to high COVID cases in Lynn City. Advises against trick-or-treating this Halloween. Wow. Alrighty then. My kids are too old for trick-or-treating. Although one of my sons is begging to go to his friend's house to skateboard around at night. Not gonna happen. He doesn't know that yet. But it's not gonna happen. Oh. My little pond walk. It was good last week. I walked at least 3 days, and this week it's been raining and now it's snowing, and it has not been walking weather. Isn't that pretty with all the leaves, guys? Love it. Almost back to my house, and then I'm calling it a day. Because this is a yuck weather. And I'll set with that. Here's real soon.